Dun, 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 dun. So Netflix has an all-new TV series. I am so shocked at this point. They've got a lot of new content, and of course, as of late, I was looking through my roster today, and there's a lot of new content. That makes sense, because Disney Plus is now alive and kicking, so I think Netflix is feeling a little hot under the collar. Like, we need to get our subscribers back, if they left, and like, no, we're going to go move on to better and cheaper things. Sorry. I do like that about Disney. It's like what is it, like $2 cheaper? It's nice. Much nicer than Netflix. But Netflix does have some good content, and maybe this could be a nice new program. I don't know. It's a new TV series coming out at some point. The video I'm looking at says 2020, but IMDb says 2019. I'm assuming probably 2020, actually. It's called The Virgin River. It's a new drama series. It's not the most, I would say, it's not the most standout project to me just looking at it for the first time. Maybe the trailer will prove me wrong on that. It just seems like kind of a bit of a basic drama, but it sounds so-so for me. I mean, there's really nobody recognizing the cast. There's no like standout presence of like, oh, you're in this project. I mean, Tim Matheson is in it, but other than that, I don't really recognize any of the names at first glance. But I am always game to learn about new talent out there that I'm unfamiliar with. So let's take a look at Virgin River according to the IMDb synopsis. This story centers around Melinda Monroe, who answers an ad to work as a nurse practitioner in the remote California town of Virgin River and soon discovers that small town living isn't quite as simple as she expected and that she must learn to heal herself before she can truly make Virgin River her home. So there's a lot of questions there, like what is she healing herself from? What is this drama based around? What events are leading her on this path? I mean, I do see some appeal to the project, maybe people that are in the nursing field, like, oh, we kind of got a drama series that maybe mirrors our work. You know, if somebody's moving to a small town, I'm sure this series will resonate with them in some part. I'm not in the nursing field, so on that field, it's like, man, it's not getting me there. But I do see some points of interest that could lead people in. So let's take a look. Again, just boiling it down, it does seem like kind of a never usual drama, which I'm usually fine if dramas, so just reading this one, it seemed a little basic. But let's take a look. As always, we're going to watch this first, and we're going to talk about it more in my condensed reviews and pause watching the video together. I think the question is this project obviously like Netflix just trying to get content out there just to counter Disney? I mean, I don't know. I mean, at least a lot of the Disney content sounds a lot more interesting than Virgin River would, at least at first glance. But let's see if the trailer proves me wrong. Here we go. Let's take a look.
I sold my house and then I quit my job and I moved to this town that I've never heard of just so I could live in there.
I hope you had a job in place before you moved, because that could backfire if you don't have a plan in place.
A little slice of heaven.
I obviously can't stay here.
I'll have it cleaned. Did you just put is that a bird's nest from the oven?
Wow,
May need to call somebody.
What makes you think I'm
It's a pretty cabin from the exterior.
As beautiful as you.
I'm sorry, does that line really work? I'm the new nurse.
I don't need you.
Well, I signed a contract.
Not with me, you didn't.
You are a stubborn goat.
Maybe I should just go.
Go!
I'm worried about you. Just come home.
Stop trying to punish yourself for what happened. Nobody blames you.
I keep telling myself that I'm crazy for not packing up and going home.
How about a show of Virgin River hospitality? You might want to keep your eye on the ball there.
Some love makes sense for a drama. I'm just wondering what the conflict was that led her here.
Boy, they said you were a looker, and they weren't lying.
So you just moved here?
Small towns, the internet is slow, but the gossip is fast.
Right. You don't want to face the past, so you ran away from home.
I came here so that I could help people.
I know how hard it can be to make a fresh start. I hope you'll stick around.
That is a pretty cabin, even more so now. It was before. That's a beautiful shot, too. I mean, it's got nice cinematography, and I am one for nature shots. They don't have a release date on this series, as far as I know. Nothing exact. Let me check the IMDb page again just to see. Because, yeah, it says 2019 IMDb, but I'm assuming this will be 2020, because there's not much more of the month to go. They want to get this out before 2019. I think they'd wait. Oh, December 6th. But the trailer came out today. That's weird. Maybe they're like, well, nobody's noticing it, so we need to put something more out there. Maybe we're a little bit too late to the advertising. Just like I'm a little bit late to covering, apparently, if that release date's true. But thanks, I've never seen that with Netflix before. Usually they're a little more timely with their trailers. But it's okay. I mean, I'm always one for a good drama where people fall in love and it's got beautiful nature shots. I mean, the cabin is nice in the exterior. I think the interior is going to need a lot of work. I don't think I'd survive there no matter how much I love the green against the brown. I mean, it's a nice contrast and very fitting for like a woodsy cabin, but I don't know. I think my germophobia would kind of reign hold in that case, being like, I don't know if I want to be here just yet. I need to call someone before I arrive. I'm just wondering what the conflict is. Of course, I didn't really get the feeling they were spoiling it too much. They maybe saving it up for the series so that you can maybe tell what's going on. Maybe she was in a bad relationship before. Maybe she had family problems and she wanted to move to Virgin River. Maybe just something tumultuous happened in her life. Maybe something with her job. Who knows? They're kind of keeping that under wraps, but it seems like, you know, she's going to move away and she's going to find love in this lovely place. I mean, I love the end shot there with the font and just the... Would you call that? Oh, yeah, you would call it a river. Duh. But just that flowing through, kind of with the sun rays just pouring down against the mountainside. It's a beautiful shot. I mean, it's definitely got me on that. It looks like kind of something you would see in like a TV drama. So it looks good on that front. It just still, it's not the, it's fine. I just see a lot of elements. I'm like, I've seen that in a lot of other dramas before, so it kind of feels like just another drama, but it could be a winner. Who knows? We'll have to see on whatever the release date is, whether it's already released and I'm behind on it, or if it's coming up. Not totally sure. So, we'll see. But what do you guys think about Virgin River? I, again, thought just kind of like boiling it down to its core elements. It seems like another drama that I've seen before, but it's got some lovely cinematography. It's got good acting. It looks like it'd be a fun love story. I can't resist, though. So, maybe it'll be good. But we'll see. But I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say down below in the discussion. Don't forget the comment section. Don't forget all the good stuff. Like, subscribe, everything, that bell. Until our next piece of Netflix content, because you know there will be more coming up, as there already is. Because you know we're going to war with Disney Plus here. So which one's going to be on the top of the streaming service empire? We shall see in the next couple of months. But for now, maybe if we get to see another Netflix project together first, or we get to look at just a different project or something else for the first time together, I will see you guys at whatever point that is. Until then, thanks for watching this video. I love you guys. Don't forget to love yourselves, your fellow man. God bless, and peace.